What's good in the hood, YouTube? This is Crazy Samurai 71 here, bringing you another video. So today I wanted to do a video. It's a little shorter video, basically talking about some of the early points in regard to Power Morphicon. So first of all, they've given out a little bit of information in regard to what the prices are for these tickets, which are pretty much about the same that they were the last time Power Morphicon happened. The other thing I wanted to mention is that so far two Power Rangers members have confirmed basically that they are going to be at Power Morphicon. The first one was Jason Font. As many people play, as many people know, he played Time Force Red. Time Force for me was probably my favorite season ever. So awesome always to see him. I've met him before. I've had stuff signed by him. Really cool guy. Really awesome. I mean, I've met them all. I've had a selfie with the Quantum Ranger after a panel at one point. I remember that very well. I believe that was after like the Forever Red panel last Power Morphicon. I took a selfie with him. It might have been the Time Force and Wild Force. No, that's right. It was the Wild Force and Time Force panel that they had. It was that combination panel. No, it wasn't the Forever Red panel. I believe that's right. Because I remember Wild Forest Yellow. I'm forgetting her name, not Taylor, but like her actual personal name. Because I want to be accurate. But anyway, I remember that. Aaron Cahill was so cool to see. She signed. She did the signature as well. I saw Michael Copeland, which was awesome. And apparently Deborah, I'm forgetting her, Phillips, I believe it was. She was Time Force Yellow. She's doing a convention soon for, which is YesterCon, where she's supposed to be making an appearance, which is definitely something that gives you an idea that maybe we'll finally get to see her at a convention. The only person that we're missing is Kevin Kleinberg, and if we get her, and if we get him, we'll have the whole Time Force cast, and that would be like the best thing ever. Of course, the father is dead, so he can't show up, but you get the point. Anyway, the other person that was mentioned so far was I'm forgetting his last name, Andrew something. He was the Red Ranger from Super Mega Force, which I'll tell you this one right now. I think that it's kind of expected due to the fact that typically the series that comes before the most recent series tends to like have to go like. Last time, the cast of Samurai went for Megaforce, and in this case, I'm sure the whole entire Super Megaforce cast is gonna have to go for Dino Charge. It's gonna be, I guarantee that's gonna be about right. The reason why I say that is also because that there's been two seasons typically, one's super, one's the regular or whatever, and they don't have, and because of that there's no time to really go in between, so they want to have the previous season there to say, hey, let's have a conversation because we're recent, we're new, and we're fun, and we want to talk to you guys. And definitely going to be an interesting one, especially since now the audience isn't looking at them as a primal suspect in regard to really something that people are going to be looking as much at, especially since now the season's been over and now people can really like express their feelings and say like what they really thought rather than like what they had to say when they finally made their big panel. In this case, it's going to be smaller to an extent, and it's going to be it's going to be interesting to see what kind of criticism they'll get on stage, because as many people know, it's not really received too well. So it'll be interesting to see them. I'm sure that if not all of them, most of them will show up. Can't promise anything, but I feel like that's probably about right. I know that Paul Schreier did not make it last time, so you may think to yourself, well, you can't say everyone made it for that. Yeah, Paul Schreier is very busy. That's the thing. And if you're curious who Paul Schreier is, he played Bulk in, Samurai, the original Power Rangers, all the way up to, what would it be? Lost Galaxy. Then he came back for Forever Red. So yeah, and he was in Samurai and Super Samurai. So he's had a lot of seasons. So he was Bulk, yeah. But what do you call it? Paul Schreier and but Jason Narvey was definitely there the last time, and I'm sure Jason Narvey at least will be there next time. Paul Schreier, I would love for him to be there. I believe he canceled. It wasn't even like he didn't want to go. It was more like he canceled, which would have been fun to see both of them there. But can't always get it all. So anyway, that's about it right now. I'm sure in the next couple of weeks we'll find out more about, like, oh, so and so is showing up, and eventually lots of cast members will confirm yes or no. I have a lot of predictions as to who will be there. There's a lot of typical members that will be there, like probably Steve Cardenas will be there. I guarantee it. I would say Jason David Frank would be awesome to see. I don't know if it's likely necessarily. I would love to see Johnny Bosch, but I'm not sure. He'd be like he's probably one of my big ones that I really want to see really, really badly. Like, if he's there, I'll be so happy. I'm also curious to see if they'll bring some Sentai members again, like they did when they brought in what's his name? Tyranno Red, the Japanese one. I can't remember right now, but it'd be interesting, especially since probably around that time they might be advertising Kaku Rangers DVD for Shadow Factory, since they advertised since that was also an advertisement for Jew Rangers DVD that Shadow Factory was doing. So maybe by that point they'll be doing Kaku Ranger, which might mean that we might be getting Kaku Red, which would be really cool. Really, really cool to see Kaku Red there. Or something like that. Like, just to see some Sentai members or something. Just to see some Shadow Factory subtitle versions. Like, that would be really cool. Especially since they'd be advertising that alongside, like, probably around that time, what do you call it? I mean, who knows? We'll see what happens. It might even be Dire Red. We'll see. So anyway, these are all speculations. Otherwise, other than the Super Mega Force Red and Time Force Red, and then there's some predictions that are obvious ones that I'm expecting for a lot of the Mighty Morphin seasons, and a number of Time Force Rangers will definitely make their appearances. Like, I guarantee Erin Cahill will make her appearance. I guarantee that that Quantum will make his appearance. I guarantee that so many of them will make their appearances. It just depends on who it is, really. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I guarantee I'll be doing more videos related to Power Morphicon as time goes on, leading up to eventually when Power Morphicon happens again, and talking all about that, and hopefully getting some tickets to go to it. So anyway, guys, please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and thank you guys again for watching, and goodbye.